I'm out here racing exotic cars with Russell and his top partners and his mastermind group, and it's awesome. Can you guys hear that? That's what it sounds like here. So the first time around, I drove the F430, which is the car that Russell's gonna give me, and then I drove this Porsche GT3, which was insane, and what's an unbelievable experience. So when I first started online, it was almost 20 years ago. It was way back. I didn't have a clue what was going on. I was a stay-at-home dad. I'd never started a business before. But I could see that there had to be money in publishing because it's an industry that's been around forever. And that's how I started myself as a publisher. But I didn't know like what people would want. So what I did was I consistently would publish and I would look at what would get the strongest reaction. And it was always stuff that was counterintuitive. So my advice is if you're gonna get started, just get started and put something out there, because it's not like you've got a huge audience when you first start out. You got a small audience, but you just got to look at what they react to and then give them more of that. It's a lot easier to sell stuff if it's something that people want. I was lucky enough to have Russell send me his book, I don't know, a month or two before publication. And I've known Russell for a really long time. And he sent me that book, and frankly, that is what your life is like when you hang out with Russell Brunson, right there. That's what his book's about. No, I saw his book and I'm like, .com secret. I wasn't loving the title. And I'm like, I'm not even sure if I really want to promote this, because there's a lot of internet marketing books out there that aren't that good. Then I opened it up and I started reading it, and I'm like, this is amazing. This is an incredible book. In fact, I wish I had written this book. And that's when I just I'm like, I got to tell the world about it. This is an awesome book. I'm not that into cars. You got to understand, I drove my F350 to the airport to come out here to Vegas. So, it's just, obviously, it's not the biggest thing in my life. And frankly, like on my promotion schedule, I didn't have room to mail for the book. But it was so darn good, I'm like, I'm going to mail for it. And then, I mailed, and we were in second place. And that's sort of when the competitive instincts kicked in. And I was more interested in winning than winning the car, frankly. Although now that I drove one out here, it's like, yeah, I got in one of the I didn't even know it was a 430. And I got in the thing, I'm like, this car is so awesome. And then I noticed it was a 430. I was like, I won this car, it's cool. So yeah, the competition took over, but it was a great contest. I want to congratulate all the other affiliates who did really well. Hard fought contest, I had to pull out all the stops.